Hey y'all, it's Lisa Blonay and welcome back to Blonay Got Tea. You already know I bring you the messy from these social media streets, while my POV brings the tea and the smoke. Thanks for tapping into your daily dose of new media news. Real, not fake, because all we want is the truth. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and of course, join the society. Let's get into it.
Hey guys, what is up? What is up? Thank you so much for tapping into Blonay Got Tea. Make sure you guys smash that like button, share out this live, and if you guys are feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into this discussion, y'all. And this is another Blueface 2.0 fail. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this video, y'all. And what am I talking about? Look, Chrisean and Bino's little Vegas link up went all the way left. Okay. And this is from their lives. Okay. From the videos that I've seen. And what was supposed to be, I guess, a quick vacation, which I feel like she really popped up on him. I feel like he already had plans. Because in his IG, he is with his son. He goes to the water park. They go out to eat. I don't know if he's getting some type of grill with his son as well. And if you remember, the baby mama said that his home base is in Vegas. Remember, she kept saying, "You live in Vegas." So I don't know. I don't know. I think that Chrisean, in a way, and I'm not saying he didn't invite her or say, "Come on," you know what I'm saying? But I feel some way that she kind of just, came there or something like that. But we're going to go ahead and get into that. Okay. Now, the way Bino was looking is what made me just be like, let me go ahead and do this video. Okay. Because Bino, he was looking straight fed up. Okay. He looked like he was tired of the victim vibes, the impulsive tantrums, and y'all, I think he peeped the playbook. What playbook am I talking about? I'm talking about the Blueface Blueprint 2.0. Okay. It's like she tried the same toxic patterns that she was doing with Blueface. And I feel like that blueprint failed or is failing on Bino. Okay. She's still breaking ish, wigging out, and socking people. All right. And I'm quoting Blueface on that. All right. Now, I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys think, in the chat. I would love to know your POV. But the same blueprint that she ran on Blueface, it ain't hitting. It ain't hitting. It ain't hitting the same with Bino. Okay. I feel like Bino is saying, I'm not blue. I'm not going for it. And just like that, it was drama. It was drama, y'all. It was drama. Now, I'm going to show you guys this video. Hold on. And like I said, thank you so much for tapping in. But in these videos, before we even get started in this video, they both look like look like junkies to me. Okay, they both look like they own something. Now, I don't know why I feel this so strongly, and I don't know the effects or how people act around every D rug that's out there. But something always seems a little bit OFF. Okay, now they was chugging Modelo's, all right, but it's something a little bit more than that. And I don't know, it's just a gut feeling. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, are we really over this dysfunctional display? I don't know. Okay. Let me go ahead and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Now, once we watch this video too as well, I came across something else, okay? And it looks like, I mean, look, Chrisean is up here chasing Bino around, all right? But I think she has bigger fish to fry. I think she has bigger fish to fry because Luella'S, now this is allegedly, you guys, because I only found one post on this. And allegedly, Luella'S aunt on her father's side, on her dad's side, has since spoke out and she said, "Oh, my brother, meet me and bring my niece on Crook." So we are going to definitely get into that, y'all. But this just looks like a beautiful disaster, if you ask me. And the abusive dynamics that we are familiar with, we have seen this before. With who? Fucking Blueface. But you tried it, girl. You tried it. Let's go ahead and get into the video so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Hold on, y'all, because y'all can't hear it. Hold on, you guys, because you guys can't hear it. I gotta bring it up a different way. Sorry about that. Thank you for tapping in. It is currently 12:15 right here on the West Coast. Please let me know what time it is in your neck of the woods. Rep your city, rep your state. Hey, rep your set. Just let me know. Tap in. Thank you guys so much for being in the chat. Hold on, let me bring this up for you guys. And then they wonder why the police in my living room, because you gave them info. Okay, that's what be going on. It's like they bring this on themselves. All right. Now we are talking about a toxic relationship, true enough. Okay. But let's look a little bit beyond that. Okay. This is not a one size fits all. Definitely not a one size fits all. Okay, hold on, you guys. Let me make sure I can bring this up the right way. And you guys will be able to hear it. And you know what? While I'm pulling this up, Bino is going to be the perfect example of when clout chasing backfires. Okay, because we're not giving him no gold stars in preschool either. Okay, we're not doing that. So just because we speaking up for one in our school, we ain't speaking up for nobody. None of you. Let me go ahead and pull this up. But I just feel like he's starting to catch on. And you are going to be the perfect example of when clout chasing backfires, because you think that you're winning, but really you're losing. Because anytime you attach yourself to, and not, it doesn't even have to be Chrisean, just anytime you attach yourself to poor boundaries, right? To impulsive behavior, we have to look a little bit deeper, okay? Besides the messenger, which is them two, right? But when you really look at this, you can see this pattern probably in your life. Hopefully not. I mean, but we've all been there in one way or shape or form, whether it's someone who was toxic or we were once the toxic person. Okay, I'm not gonna, sugarcoat anything. But at the end of the day, this is being played out as if we're watching like a freaking movie. Okay, this is not like your next door neighbor. All right, this is not like your not even like your favorite like reality star. Right? We haven't even started baddies yet. We haven't even started baddies yet. This is insane, you guys. All right, hold on. Let me bring this up and make sure you guys can hear it. And let me see. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, this, God, I don't understand why they don't get it. I just don't understand why you don't get it. Like you guys are self-sabotaging yourself. And from the looks of things, I mean, I guess the money's flowing in. Okay, y'all done said I was wrong before. Hold on, y'all.
You might be owed $85,000 for your accident like I was, and not even know it. Meanwhile, I was out here getting crumbs. $8,000. That's what my insurance...
I'm Lisa Blonay. Are y'all ready for the messy in these streets? Let's go.
You a blood, crip, whatever.
10 hours ago, what the fuck? You was not crying about that. Now you finna play that victim shit. You was not crying about that.
Fuck that victim shit.
Oh my goodness, Karen.
It's either that or I turn up on you and it's bad. Like, what do you mean?
I'm not gonna be selfish right now and make it a thing. I'm just gonna.
It's a thing, yo.
Chill and
You doing too much.
move on. What you talking about? I'll be letting her think like, yeah, they did it to you first, so you should just go crazy. Like, no, you should use your words, talk, say where shit went wrong, and then come to a conclusion. What the fuck? Antagonizing somebody is not a reason for them to like start breaking shit and wigging out and socking people. No, you're wrong. You're a part of the problem. Somebody antagonize me, I'm gonna tell them, hey, I don't like when you do this. You should stop. Okay. I'm gonna tell them again, hey, I try to tell you already, I don't like when you do that. You should stop. Okay. The third time, then I'm gonna react like her. Hers, like, no, it's just selfish. Like, oh no.
Get off of me, nigga.
Bruh, do you want to be on me or you want to be off me? You pick, bruh. No. You woke me up to do this shit.
Yeah, to tell everybody I said, fuck you. Don't touch me.
Are you friends now?
Nigga, don't bat me up either.
What the fuck?
Tell them.
Oh, your love?
Publicly.
Oh, your love?
Nigga.
Oh, your love?
Did we break up or not? Did you pack your shit or not? Nigga, don't hug me.
Bro, what is your problem?
You know my problem, my nigga. You want me aired out? What's my feelings? Y'all thinking I'm gonna get up
I wouldn't think that.
and did.
I'm happy you.
I'll break everything in this motherfucking so I do. Bully me if you want. Tell her to pull up. I got something. No,
Play the fucking song.
I don't want to hear it.
Play the song.
No.
So I just play
No,
it.
because he know his shit will be broken. This
If
motherfucker.
you do that, you going to be in jail.
So what?
I'm gonna let you
Lock
call
me
the
up.
police.
Lock me up.
Oh, we
Lock
got
me
locked
up.
up.
Use your words, speak, and then go crazy.
Listen, Goofy, be careful what you wish for, okay? Because you just might get it. They already got a petition out for CPS to be knocking on your door. Slowy, I swear she didn't get no gold stars in preschool.
Yeah.
Is it still
And
in?
I give him all my money. And I give him all my money.
And she gave you all that. Okay.
And here she go with the Blueface blueprint. Thing is, everybody ain't Blueface.
Have you cheated on all your boyfriends?
No.
It's a goddamn lie. I knew that already. I didn't know that.
I do cheat.
Have sex with anybody on baddies?
No.
Lying bitch. The last time you went to Baltimore, did you have sex with anybody?
No.
Lying bitch.
What the fuck? I didn't fuck nobody in Baltimore, bro. You sleeping? Like I'm in mommy and auntie mode right now.
So looks like she has to stay in a room. I go Gambo.
Oh, I ain't say I was doing all that.
Yeah, you are.
Well, look, It's a lot of fun for us to have me and the babies.
Yeah, movie time, snacks, popcorn.
I don't know about that time. I'm talking about going to the water, to the beach, you know?
Snow Beach in Vegas, huh?
Yes, it is.
Snow Beach in Vegas.
Yeah.
Only water you're gonna get is the water show.
Meanwhile, Bino is out with his son having quality time without Chrisean, as he should. Meanwhile, Chrisean, as clueless as ever, never reached the room, is still trying to weasel her way into his plans, okay? It looks like you were X'd out, all right? He knows how to spend quality time with his children, attentive to his children. In this instance, one thing I can say is he's giving his son his undivided attention. It's called quality time, Chrisean. You know, what you should be doing with your own child, but you don't know how. I smell rejection.
All you people saying, oh, you was her, you told her you loved her. What? Does that ever make it okay to steal somebody's car? Like, and drive it across the country to give it to their
You
mom?
already know I bring you the messy from these social media streets, while my POV brings the tea and the smoke. Thanks for tapping into your daily dose of new media news. Real, not fake, because all we want is the truth. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and of course, join the society. Let's get into it.
I meant to leave it on this screenshot. The victim mindset, the victim mentality. It will never, ever work. We are looking at insanity. And I've lived a piece of insanity, okay? Trying to make it work within an abusive relationship or an unhealthy relationship or a toxic relationship, right? I mean, I think I just chipped away at the ice compared to this we're looking at here, but I can't totally separate myself from that. And I've seen other people go through this too as well, okay? So I'm more familiar than I would like to be. But the Chrisean and Bino drama, she just got played. You've been getting played. Now I understand the clout chase is equal pasquale, right? They're all in it for the clout. They're all in it. You know, it's all set up. You know, and according to the baby mama, she talked to Bravo, and he said it was fake. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden they're all right with just being good friends. Give me a break. That's why I told y'all, don't believe the hype. And people feed, oh my God, it's such. Now what you saying? Now what do you have to say? You feel me? This mix is good. Thank you. Thank you so much. What's up, Pincy Lola? Thank you so much. Diane, what is up? You said Blue was a simp, and that's why he's in jail. Now he's going back. Now he's going back. Better stay away from her. Yeah, that would be the wisest choice for Blueface. But I just wanted to throw this in. Just my personal POV is that Blueface was caught off guard because he thought he had everything under control. Even though he was the ringmaster and he did put her on, he thought that she was one person and she was really another. So when he saw who she really is, whatever that is to you, okay, whether it's positive, whether it's negative, we're both seeing the same Chrisean, okay? So take it for what it's worth. But when he found out who he was really dealing with, somebody who he would go on their phone and find 10 possible injuries, all right? Finding out that she lies like running water, okay, in the Hamptons. Her erratic behavior, impulsive behavior, self-sabotaging behavior. See, he got caught up in that. And somebody just said that's why he's in JAI. There you go, Diane. Exactly. You are in JAIL. I mean, you did a lot, whatever. But the main thing was you getting into the altercation and snatching that girl's phone when she said F you and only wanted to talk to Chrisean. And then Chrisean went off on her too. And you end up snatching her phone and getting charged with, I forgot what. You guys know how it goes. She is part of the reason why he's locked up. And he is all the way the reason why he's locked up, because he allowed it to happen. He fed into it. Okay. I don't give a damn how good nobody coochie, head, anything is. It's never that. Your freedom is never worth that. Especially when you're not faithful. You know what I'm saying? What kind of sense does that make? So yeah, y'all, that's just my take on it. And Bino, he already knew what he was getting into. He was the setup king in this instant. Okay. He had already went after Stunner girl, which we know she wasn't going for it. All right. He already went after Anna Mac. He kept going after baddies. And everybody sees the pattern but Chrisean herself. Bino, this was all a setup. And it still is. And if you guys truly believe that this man done fell in love, he got 4 kids, not counting Chrisean Jr. Because one of the baby mamas just came out and said, keep playing with us over here. You're going to play with the wrong person. See, us, we're on the outside looking in. We giving our POV, then we're going to wash our hands of it, right? Move on to the next story. I'll be talking about Bad Baby, and I'll also be giving you an update on Chassity as well. So we're going to be moving on. But, you know, at the end of the day, she wants you to think that she was pissed off because he posted her sucking his toes, which is, oh my God. I hated it when I saw it with Blueface. But, you know, after they broke up. So he supposedly, if he would have posted it 5 minutes before y'all broke up, it would have been all right. Girl, your logic of thinking is insanity. Okay? You have the logic of a snail. It's just insane. Okay? And she wants you to think it's that. I don't think it's that. Because in the past, what I've seen in the behavior and her pattern of behavior with Blueface, she acts like this when he used to reject her or things aren't going her way. She would lash out like this. And I'm just going by past behavior. I'm just going by the pattern. You guys can look it up. I mean, as a matter of fact, I just spliced this video together for you to prove my point. I'm going to play it for you guys one more time so you guys can get it in its totality since we're talking about it, because you didn't know what to expect. But yeah, y'all, you know. And in this video clip that we just saw, she thinks that she's going to be running the streets, okay, of Vegas with Bino. And she got them 2 kids with her. But Bino shut that shit down real quick. Okay. And in his next IG Live, and I wanted to clarify this because he spends the day with his son. Now, I don't know if it's the day before, the day of. And if it is the day of, I don't know if it was before that they broke up and filmed this or it was after. Because what I want you guys to notice is that Chrisean mentions water. All right. And then she says the beach, right? Which there are no, you're in the desert, girl. Vegas has no beaches. They have about 4 or 5 man-made beaches. Okay, you'd have to go to Mandalay Bay or one of those, you know, it's a whole excursion. And then I think they have one Lake Mead. They have one natural beach. It's called Lake Mead. Okay. So what I think she was referring to was him going to the water park with his son. And she tried to squeeze her way in. Now, I could be wrong, but why would she mention water? He was like, no, you can stay with Luella, baby Luella, okay? And both of them at a water park with her, girl, please. I'd be having a heart attack from way over here. I don't even know these people. God forbid. Please don't let her take them to no water park. But I'm just saying, y'all, okay? She thought that she was going to push her way in, all right? Follow Bino running around the streets of Vegas with Bino, and you got them 2 kids with you. Bino shut that down real quick, okay? And like I said, in his live, he's with his son. They go out to eat. It looks like he's getting a grill. They go to this water park, just a whole fun-ass day. Like, I'm like, damn. You know? And a lot of times what Chrisean would do when she was with Blueface is she would try to isolate him. And she was always happier when he was at odds or discord with his sister, with his mom. You know, there was a big rift. Now, I'm not saying it's all her fault because Blueface had a lot to do with it. He was in control at the end of the day. Even though it was out of control with Chrisean, he was always in control. That's why you're the ringmaster, sir. That's why most of the weight is on your shoulders, sir. Okay? You're not getting away with anything. Shame on you. Shame on you. But she would always try to like isolate the ninja that she's with and keep him like, by isolating him, this would keep him from seeing his kids, whether directly or indirectly. All right, whether directly or indirectly. But what we have to remember is the jealousy comes in because the kids are linked to the baby mama. So in one way, shape, or form, you come to pick up my child, we're going to communicate, we're going to text, we're going to see each other. All right. And we all know there's always a possible quickie on your relationship with your baby mama or baby daddy. It's very easy to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think that jealousy rears its ugly head and she puts that priority before her child and even herself. I don't know, but I'm going to play this video one more time. The natural beach is called Lake Mead. It's a short drive from Las Vegas Strip. I just wanted to go ahead and throw that in there. All right, so I'm going to play this video one more time so you guys can get a little more context of it. And go ahead and take a look at the comparisons. Like, remember when she was at Ray J's and she was like, Whack 100 wanted her to leave, like, get the fuck out. People are trying to detach themselves from her. And if it doesn't go her way, or if you say something she doesn't want to hear, or God forbid it involves accountability, she lashes out. All right. Just like Blueface says, she still wigging out, still socking people. And that's not a good thing, girl. That is not a good thing. We're 3 years in, almost 4 years in, and you still breaking shit. You still wigging out. You still socking people. Have we not had any maturity? Have we not grown at all? I'm just asking y'all. Let me go ahead and play this video for you guys one more time, okay? Thank you so much for tapping in. Make sure you guys push that like button. Share out this live, you guys, so we can get into the algorithm. Yeah, she definitely met her match because he not playing like that. And I kid when I say Bloods and Crips. I kid y'all, okay? There's really no difference in my eyes. And I've been in, yeah, both, okay? And I wish they could just end that, really. I wish it could be brotherhood, if you ask me. I know it's corny, and I know it's, you know, against popular belief or whatever, but I honestly do. So when I say that blood crip, you know, I'm just joking, y'all, okay? It's just in jest. Yeah, so I don't know. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this video. You said Taseki ain't blue. He laughs at her. Yeah, and another thing, y'all, is I'm gonna go over to Bino and Chrisean. We're gonna pull that up on TikTok. I already have it pulled up, so we can kind of scroll and see what we're missing, anything new, and you guys will be able to see the dynamics of what happened, like this dysfunctional dynamic that's happening between them. And it's just giving me like he's just like, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? He's laughing a lot, giggling like a high school cheerleader. I don't fucking know why. What's so damn funny all the damn time? But it just, I mean, actually, it's not infectious. It's irritating to me. As much as it's like a real giggle. And it happens every like 3 minutes. Now, remember what they said. And when someone laughs a lot, they're hiding pain. And that's just a saying, you guys. Let's go ahead. I'm going to start this over. You guys go ahead and take a look, okay? You said, hi, new here. Just watch when she was eating at some place with Lulu and Junior at the table with Bino and Cousin. Time mark 6:46. Watch in slow-mo. I thought I seen a bug in Lulu. Ooh, Lord. She looks very unkept. And even in that clip, she says, oh, I'm gonna change her shirt. Don't worry about it. But guess who was watching, girl? Luella'S girl. Little Lulu, her auntie on her daddy's side, allegedly, okay, is calling you out and telling you, bring my niece. Somebody need to be saying something. Because I know y'all on the crazy train. How long y'all think this gonna last? And people are saying in the video clip, maybe not this video that I showed, because I really didn't show the kids in my video. But once we go to Bino and Chrisean and look at the updates, I will allow you guys to see the full video. And people are saying that Chrisean Jr. is bruised up. Right? They are saying he's bruised. He got a bruise like right above his, I seen the one above like his eye and his eyebrow. And he has fair skin. So maybe he is, remember how we saw him on the floor? Maybe he's struggling. Maybe he's trying to get up. Maybe something even more deeper than that. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this video, you guys, and I'll be back in the comments. All right. Somebody said, oh no, not Bugs. She was jealous he was out with his son and baby mama. Yeah, because you could hear the baby mama in the background. They was at some kind, I don't know if they was at her house or the hotel. I mean, there's so many clips out there, you guys. I had to kind of bring it together for you and make it make sense. But we can go through some of those clips, all right, just raw. All right, so let's go ahead and go. And I'm going to play this for you guys one more time.
I'm Lisa Blonay. Are y'all ready for the messy in these streets? Let's go.
You a blood, crip, whatever. Come on.
10 hours ago, what the fuck? You was not crying about that. Now you finna play that victim shit. You was not crying about that.
Fuck that victim shit.
Oh my goodness, Karen.
It's either that or I turn up on you and it's bad. Like, what do you mean?
I'm not gonna be selfish right now and make it a thing. I'm just gonna.
It's a thing, yo.
Chill and
You doing too much.
move on. What you talking about? Y'all be letting her think like, yeah, they did it to you first, so you should just go crazy. Like, no, you should use your words, talk, say where shit went wrong, and then come to a conclusion. What the fuck? Antagonizing somebody is not a reason for them to like start breaking shit and wigging out and socking people. No, you're wrong. You're a part of the problem. Somebody antagonize me, I'm gonna tell them, hey, I don't like when you do this. You should stop. Okay. I'm gonna tell them again, hey, I tried to tell you already, I don't like when you do that. You should stop. Okay. The third time, then I'm gonna react like her. Hers, like, no, it's just selfish. Like, oh, no.
Get off of me, nigga.
Bruh, do you want to be on me or do you want to be off me? You pick, bruh. No. You woke me up to do this shit.
Yeah, to tell everybody I said, fuck you. Don't touch me.
Are you first now?
Nigga, don't bat me up either.
What the fuck?
Tell him.
Oh, you love?
Publicly.
Are we in love?
Nigga.
Are we in love?
Did we break up or not? Did you pack your shit or not? Nigga, don't hug me.
Bro, what is your problem?
You know my problem, my nigga. You want me to air it out? What's my feelings? Y'all thinking I'm gonna get up
I wouldn't think that.
and did.
I'm happy you.
I'll break everything in this motherfucking store I do. Bully me if you want. Tell her to pull up. I got some. No,
Play the fucking song.
I don't want to hear it.
Play the song.
No.
So I just play.
No, because he know his shit will be broken. This
If you do that, you gonna be in jail.
So what?
I'm gonna let you
Lock
call
me
the
up.
police.
Lock me up.
Oh, we
Lock
got
me
locked
up.
up.
Use your words, speak, and then go crazy.
Listen, Goofy, be careful what you wish for, okay? Because you just might get it. They already got a petition out for CPS to be knocking on your door. Slowy, I swear she didn't get no gold stars in preschool.
Yeah.
Is it still
And
in?
I give him all my money. And I give him all my money.
And she gave you all the okay.
And here she go with the Blueface blueprint. Thing is, everybody ain't Blueface.
Have you cheated on all your boyfriends?
No.
It's a goddamn lie. I knew that already. Been knew that.
I do cheat.
Have sex with anybody on baddies.
No.
Lying bitch. The last time you went to Baltimore, did you have sex with anybody?
No.
Lying bitch.
What the fuck? I didn't fuck nobody in Baltimore, bro. You sleeping? Like I'm in mommy and auntie mode right now.
So looks like she has to stay in a room. I go gambo.
Oh, I ain't say I was doing that.
Yeah, you are.
Well, look, it's about the fun for us to have me and the babies.
Yeah, movie time, snacks, popcorn.
I don't know about that time. I'm talking about going to the water, to the beach, you know?
Snow Beach in Vegas, huh?
Yes, it is.
Snow Beach in Vegas.
Yeah.
Only water you're gonna get is the water show.
Meanwhile, Bino is out with his son having quality time without Chrisean, as he should. Meanwhile, Chrisean, as clueless as ever, never reached the room, is still trying to weasel her way into his plans, okay? It looks like you were X'd out, all right? He knows how to spend quality time with his children, attentive to his children. In this instance, one thing I can say is he's given his son his undivided attention. It's called quality time, Chrisean. You know, what you should be doing with your own child, but you don't know how. I smell rejection.
All you people saying, oh, you was her, you told her you loved her. What? Does that ever make it okay to steal somebody's car? Like, and drive it across the country to give it to their
You
mom?
already know I bring you the messy from these social media streets, while my POV brings the tea and the smoke. Thanks for tapping into your daily dose of new media news. Real, not fake, because all we want is the truth. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and of course, join the society. Let's get into it.
Sometimes the real breakthrough doesn't come from a vision board.
Okay.
It comes from sitting down with someone who helps you process where you've been. That's why I love what Growth Therapy is doing. They make it
Hold on, y'all. Okay. So you guys saw that. I don't know if you guys, what do you guys think? You think it was a real breakup? I mean, we've seen this with her and Blueface. They broke up every 3 days. Okay. So, you know, I'm not losing any sleep over it. But you heard her say, did you pack your shit? Did you pack your shit? And my thing is the friends in the background. Now, I know they clown. Okay, because if you guys, when you guys look at this video, I'm going to show you, it's like 4 people in the background. So basically, they're at the studio because on Bino's Instagram during that day, during those lives that were going on, he put that he was going to be at the studio at a certain time. So I'm pretty sure that she made sure she was there, because in a way, it feels like she wasn't supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of that, there was about 4 or 5 people there. All right. And y'all up here acting like this in front of all them people. Like, girl, I would be embarrassed. I don't know. I would just be embarrassed, okay, with his friends in the background. But like I said, you gotta know how to read the room, right? And she don't see that it was a fail before. Like, this same thing that you're doing, girl, it was a fail. All right, you get an F for the first time you laid out this blueprint. And Bino was like, yeah, you could, you know what I'm saying? Stay home with the kids, movie time, snacks, popcorn. And she like, I'm trying to pop out now. I'm trying to go to the water. No. But y'all, let me see what you guys are saying in the comments, because at the end of the day, you know that Bino is a rapper, right? So you want to be known for your music. You want to be known for your music. And now you're just going to be known for being a bum with Chrisean, right? And you see he's gaining followers. I think he has like up to 172,000 followers. Last time that I checked. And it's growing. So you're gaining followers, but you may be losing momentum. You're gaining followers, but you may be losing your grace with your real fans, right? Quality over quantity, bro. She playing with fire, yeah. Bino gonna see his kids and 10 baby mamas, exactly. He gonna see them kids. Now, I'm not saying he's father of the year. He may just be putting this on. I don't know his relationship with his children before, during, or maybe we'll know after, but before or during the relationship with Chrisean, I don't know what this man was doing with his kids. I don't know if he was seeing his children on a regular basis. I don't know if he financially supports them. I'm just going by the video we see. I wanted to clarify that because, like I said, we're not handing out angel wings over here, and we're definitely not handing out father of the year. Okay, but from what I see, it makes me, I'm happy. Okay, if only for a glimmer of a moment. You know what I'm saying? To see that child smile and everything that they did, that full fun day, is really a cool childhood. Okay, so I don't want to think either way for being about Bino. I don't know. Okay, from the looks of it, maybe he pops in, pops out. Maybe this is a regular thing for him. But just looking at that video of him and then with his daughter getting baptized, so who knows? Who knows? But it's a beautiful thing because he's spending time with his children. All right. And that's better than him not spending time with them. Right. Wouldn't you say? All right. So let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. You said he be on laughing gas too because he's crazy. You know what? I think he be sipping on that lean because I seen a picture of him like with a bunch of lean cups. Like maybe somebody had given them to him, like a company maybe. I don't know. Maybe he was just promoting it, but y'all be looking like junkies, okay? Y'all be looking like y'all are high off something. Now, I can't quite put my finger on it, but it ain't alcohol. It's definitely not alcohol, okay? You said, remember him in the car? He laughed at her. It's annoying. He can't be trusted. Yeah, that laugh is just annoying to me. So he laughed every 5 minutes like, bro, no. You say it's already over? So you done lost hope, huh? You done lost hope in the roller coaster ride or the train wreck we was on? I just want them to stop while they're ahead, right? We watch a train wreck, but in honesty, we really don't want to see one. Okay? We really don't want to see one. We like watching, all of the things that happen, but we don't really want to see a train wreck. We want you guys to quit while you're ahead because it's not going to work out, okay? I mean, is it going to go as long as Chrisean and Blueface? That was pretty toxic. They both ended up in jail. Junior was without his mama and daddy for a good while, all right? Yeah, it was not good. Bino is not playing with her diabolical, disgusting demon arse. I know Junior wish he was back with Auntie Tareen. She kept him clean and safe. What is up, Tanelia? Tanali, you said, yes, I took a screenshot and he has a bruise on the side and reddish above his right eyelid as if he was crying a lot and rubbing his eyes. Yeah, you guys, people are pointing that out. I didn't see it until somebody pointed it out. Okay, we're going to look at that too. Let's go ahead and go on over there. And we are going to also look at the post from Luella'S alleged auntie. That would be her auntie, yeah. You said they don't need court. She doesn't have custody. Right. Yes, I took a screenshot. Oh, okay. I read that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. We're just going to look on TikTok right quick, you guys. Let me see. She's stuffing them kids. Poor Luella looks dirty too. Yep. Junior on that sleep medication. And do you see how he's holding? Let me show y'all how she's holding her own child. She almost damn near has her child in a headlock. Like, girl, why are you like this? Why? Hold on, y'all. Let's go to this. I'm just gonna pull up this TikTok right quick. And we just randomly gonna look. Hold on. At Bino and Chrisean, and then you'll be able to see these videos in its totality. All right. So I'm just gonna brush these few of them, and then we'll talk. Okay. I like when I create the videos for you guys. That way you guys can watch it in its entirety, and I don't have to interrupt it. So that's the reason why I do that. Okay. Hold on.
Or you want to be off me? You pick, bro. No. You woke me up to do this shit.
Yeah, to tell everybody I said, fuck you. Don't touch me.
All right, tell them. Tell them
I
right
already
now.
said it.
They don't remember.
I don't want to be in love with him because I'm good. I'm good being friends with him. We're good friends.
So we friends now?
Nigga, don't bat me up either.
What the fuck?
Yo, I really want to say some shit, but that's between me and him for now. No.
Play the fucking song.
I don't want to hear it.
Play the song.
No.
So I just play.
No, because he know his shit will be broken.
If you do that, you going to be in jail.
So what?
I'm gonna
Lock me up. Lock me up.
Oh, we
lock me up.
Y'all want to see?
I'm going to call your mother.
Why you going to tell my mama, man? You a snitch. That's worse than the police. God damn.
I'm calling your mother.
No, you not.
Yes, I am.
My mom the one talking about this shit.
I'm calling your mother.
Hey, play the song.
Y'all, and I need to call all your sisters, too. Fuck you. Like, you play too.
All right.
In that fucking line. Matter of fact.
All right.
In that fucking line.
All right, I want you guys to see. You guys see how many people in the studio while they acting while she acting a nut. And I think right there she said, "Turn off your fucking live." So she trying to slap the phone out his hand because he's live. Oh my God! How many times are we gonna see this? But you know what? Bino's not gonna risk it. Getting into a DV situation. I think he's smarter than that. But if you keep on playing with fire, your ass gonna get burnt. If you keep on playing with fire, you gonna get burnt. That's just the way it is. He probably annoyed of her and high, so his way out is to laugh at her on the low. Yeah, she's weird. And that's what they're all doing. And then they're chiming in like, "Oh, my girl said you're cool." And then he was like, and then Bino was like, "Well, are we in love?" And somebody else was like, "Publicly." Like, bro, why are y'all all up in their business? Shit's crazy. Somebody said they better go to court for Luella'S. Oh yeah, they don't need to go to court because she ain't got no custody. I know Junior wish he was back. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I keep doing that. Somebody said she crazy, bipolar, off her meds, drinking and de-rugging. They look high to me. Okay, I don't know what, but y'all look high. Okay, she acts bratty like on the on the spectrum teenager who, if she doesn't get her way, she throws a fit. Exactly. It's the same MO. It's the same pattern of behavior. It did not work with Blueface. Okay, it did not work. Look where we are now. What did she say? Listening, she said, I ain't say all that. Yep. Remember, Rock was a crack baby, so she probably is on the spectrum. Now, remember, we went over borderline personality disorder. People are saying bipolar, something. We got to pick because we know for sure, well, at least from what Tessa said, right? And also Tareen. Everybody got something mentally wrong with them, according to their own family members. So I don't know what you guys want to do with that information. You said, hi, everyone. I think this is for a show. Tareen said at the table, it's humiliation before honor, and we will be honored. Y'all, it's crazy. What is up, Steffi B? Yeah, that's me. Thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you. What's up, GG77? Welcome back. Thank you so much for popping in. You say, Whack said Chrisean got a mind of a 15-year-old. Make it 14, and we got a deal. But this is like watching two teenagers, right? Let's look at some other ones. Hold on, y'all. I'll look at a few more.
Nigga, your stage is fucked. Who the fuck told you post that video? Who the fuck told you post that video? Nigga, your stage is fucked. Who the fuck told you post that video? Who the fuck told you post that video? Nigga, your stage is fucked. Who the fuck told you post that video? Who the fuck told you post that video? Nigga, your stage is fucked. Who the fuck told you post that video? Who the fuck told you post that video? Nigga, your stage is fucked.
Okay, so they saying in this video that you can see Junior, and Junior was awake and stiff. Okay, we can see her carrying Junior, and you are yelling like this and arguing like this. It must be stressful to be in such a toxic and volatile environment for no damn reason. For no damn reason other than y'all high as a fucking kite and arguing over nothing. And you have two small children. It's just a matter of time, y'all. And y'all can say I'm which I'm not. I'm looking at the truth. It's just a matter of time. Just like I told Chrisean, they already got a damn petition out. Okay? They already got it out. So be careful what you wish for. Talking about take me to jail. Take me. Okay, girl. Okay. Keep speaking it into existence. Playing with God. I hope both y'all ain't playing with God. Okay? Now, I can't question that either, but I'm just hoping, because by the way y'all acting and the way, and did y'all know that somebody from the church spoke out? That's another thing. That's another thing I wanted to tell y'all. We are going to go over to that post too, because somebody from the church from somewhere stepped from out the bushes and said, please don't have her on another platform preaching, teaching, and she up here sucking somebody's toes. Okay? We are going to get to that too as well. I forgot to tell y'all. Y'all, it is going down. She is getting a lot of backlash. All right? What's up, Steffi B? Hello. You said Lemmy said he was going to talk to Chrisean and Taseki about a show in his interview. He don't need to be doing a damn thing. You need to be taking it. If this show ain't about therapy and her getting a 60-day help, we don't want to see it. I promise you. Okay? I promise you. Now, it's entertaining. Yes, I know. And will I be tuned into the baddies? Yes. But do I want to see Taseki or Chrisean fight? No. 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 I don't. I'd rather see the opposite. I'd rather see the opposite. Which may still involve an altercation, y'all. Right? But the trajectory of the show needs to be healing, needs to be towards therapy, needs to be towards diagnosis, needs to be towards an open forum to speak on mental health. If you guys could just incorporate that, I know it's about the almighty dollar. What am I talking about? We are talking about Zeus, but y'all, one can dream, can't we? Because you guys can really make it happen. Just like I told y'all to do baddies more like a competition type show, to bring a little more quality to it, and take away from so much fighting and scrapping. And like, we should be moving away from some of that. Now, if it happens naturally, right, like it used to when reality first started and the fights were just natural, yes, but contrived fights and people just fighting every day, I don't know, y'all. I feel like it's being oversaturated. I feel like it's a little bit too much. And when are we going to pivot? A small pivot. I'm not saying make baddies what it's not supposed to be, but can we pivot a little? Okay. Are they all just a bunch of dumb broads coming on there and just fighting? I don't think so. I'm trying to give y'all the benefit of the doubt. I feel like some of y'all got beauty, brains, and brawn. All right. And I just wish that could all be consolidated in one show. Okay. A little bit more positivity in the world ain't gonna hurt nobody. All right. So let's go ahead and get to this other video that I wanted to show y'all. Yes, y'all, somebody from the church that spoke out. Somebody from the church done spoke out. What's up, Melanin Mommy? What is up? Negative energy again. Poor Junior. Yes, y'all. Let's go ahead and get to this. Hold on. I don't even remember where that was. Oh no, I know where it is. Okay, let me see if we have any more. Y'all get the point, right? Maybe I'll show you one more. I hate this because I wouldn't put nobody's hands in my mouth. No grown motherfucker. I don't give a damn if you wash your hands like the most dedicated fast food restaurant employee of the month that there motherfucking is. Okay? From the table to my mouth is nasty as fuck. All right? And men be scratching their balls and people be rubbing their nose and digging in their eye, like just natural human behavior, girl. And you gonna put, just let me show y'all, because if I'm grossed out, y'all gonna be grossed out. The fuck? This is the last video.
How you feeling? Yeah.
Yeah, you said something like a baby.
He like when I say something like. Yeah. How you feeling? Yeah.
Yeah, you said something like a baby.
And that looks like a picture of them showing how dirty his damn nails are. Like, are y'all serious? Somebody said the heat is on. Girl, you got bigger fish to fry. If this allegedly, if this is really Luella'S auntie or anybody that's reaching out, watching these videos, reaching out from the daddy side, girl, I think you're gonna have a problem on your hands. Okay? I think you need to handle that. Because they wasn't none too happy about seeing Luella with that soiled shirt. Girl, you need to be slapped. You need to be slapped. Okay? I don't give a damn what nobody say. You need to be slapped. Shout out to the new member. Shout out. Thank you so much, Steffi B. Yeah, that's me being a new member right here on the Blonay Society. Thank you, girl, for joining the society, girl. There you go. There you go. We right at the penthouse. You see it. TikTok tells. Welcome to the penthouse, girl. Thank you so much for pouring into this channel and believing in me, because that's basically that's what that says. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's delusional. She's definitely delusional. What's up, Crazy Goose? Welcome, welcome, girl. Glad you can make it. Y'all, let's go ahead and get into this, okay? I'll be back with the comments. I will be back with the comments. And we are growing. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Hold on, y'all, because I'm getting ready to pull this up now. You guys get the point of what's going on with Bino and them. We done with that. Now, let me go ahead and bring this up. And we are going to get into Luella'S auntie on her dad's side has since spoke out. And she said, "On my brother." Now, I'm thinking that she's talking about trauma. Are you guys not thinking that, right? Am I right? Or am I tripping? Now, I went to her Instagram page. It's limited on how many posts she has. So I went back as far as I could, but I didn't see anything on trauma. But, you know, it's been a while. And rest in peace, trauma. Okay, to trauma. Anybody that was affected by his passing, all right, friends or family, nothing but positive vibes and my condolences. Okay. Let me go ahead and I think that was a messed up way that he left this earth and that he was pop out by the police. And word on the street is Chassity may or may not have had something to do with it. And her response make me think, girl, that you was at the stove. Your response makes me think it's true. Because who talks like that on anybody who's been unalive? I wouldn't talk like that if my enemy was unalive. That's how much compassion I have for humans. That's how much forgiveness I have for humans. All right? That's how much empathy I have for humans, that I would not even wish that, I wouldn't even wish that on my enemy. Like, to speak as ill as she was about him, that was shocking to me, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and go over here, y'all. I think we're gonna go to Luella'S aunt first, and then we're gonna come from out of here, y'all, and go see exactly what pastor. Okay, it looked like a pastor spoke out and said, "I better not see her at another pulpit. You better not let her preach another word." Okay. Damn near said, "Don't utter the word of God." Now, who is he? I don't know. I'm putting a 10 on the 2, y'all, but we're going to find out together. Okay. Let's go ahead and go over here. Hold on. Let me bring this up. Now, like I said, this is the only post that I have found. So everything is alleged. Okay. I don't know who she is, what, where, why, when, or how. In this post that you're about to see, you can clearly see her Instagram name. If you feel like you want to go over there and you're feeling froggy, go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, look around. Look around. Okay. I encourage you to do your own research. You said I was so disgusted with their behavior. Yes. And just, I don't know. The alcohol in front of the children. They were at like a restaurant or wherever. I didn't really see anything wrong with that per se. But you don't want to be intoxicated taking care of a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old. That's for damn. You don't want to be intoxicated and take care of a 10-year-old. The fuck? You don't want to be motherfucking intoxicated taking care of a 15-year-old. The fuck? Honestly. But I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with that. But what I do see wrong is how they was arguing back and forth. She up here literally carrying Chrisean Jr. So invested in this man. Your priorities is fucked up. Your priorities is fucked up. Right? All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this. Hold on, y'all. Did I add it already? Okay. let's go ahead and get into this now. You guys are about to see this post that I saw too. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. All right. Okay, so you guys can see this. All right. So now this was posted 19 hours ago. Okay, maybe a little bit longer. Okay, so let's just say it was posted a day ago. All right. Now, as you guys can see, this is who posted this. It's in the post. It says, "On my brother, meet me and bring my niece to me on Crook. Okay, bring Luella now." So it says right here, Luella'S aunt on her dad's side wants her niece. Can you blame her? Chrisean is running around from coast to coast, city to city, chasing Bino with Junior and Luella in tow. She hasn't changed Luella or Junior's clothes in days or combed baby Luella'S hair. Luella'S clothing is visibly dirty and soaked. Oh, we were supposed to look at that post. Okay, so you guys can see. I'm not too sure. It should be on Chrisean and Bino's page where she shows, and I wanted you to see how she was holding Blueface. I mean, Chrisean Jr. Now, to get a little bit of context, to get a little bit more information, let's go ahead and look at these comments, okay? So let's go ahead and get into these comments. As of 19 hours ago, somebody said, please, I hope she picks her up somehow. I'm very worried, especially a little baby girl around a cracked out adult man. We already know Chrisean will get NAKED with the KID, okay? You guys don't remember the picture I showed you. I'll just say Bonnie, what's her name? What's her name? Bonnie what? Bonnie Lachey child, okay? Somebody else said Chrisean has had Luella 5 days now. I would be sick. Teseki needs to go get her, or Chrisean needs to do the right thing and take her to her dad's folks. Yep. I do believe that. I agree with that. Somebody said, can you recall if she's been changed more than twice? Somebody else said Luella and Junior are both still wearing the same clothes they had on in the hotel watching Miss Rachel. What? Last weekend, you lying. You are lying. Before, girl, no, we about to go over there. We about to go look this up. Do you see somebody said 16 hours ago that they wearing the same clothes when they were sitting up in the bed watching Rachel? Miss Rachel. What? What? Somebody says, sounds like most of them are even slower than we thought. And she's leaving the baby girl around all of these men. Ew. Somebody said, men high on D-rugs at that. Somebody said, yep, that's what bothers me the most. Wow. It's a lot of worry and concern for these children, y'all. She's probably not answering their calls. Same way she would do Tareen when she had Junior. She took Luella for clout. Somebody said, I would freaking escape the jail if Chrisean Rock had my child or niece. No doubt this lady's going nuts and wants Luella. Wow. Somebody said, this, hate to be graphic, but those D's, but whose D do I have to suck to get out of here and get my baby from Krusty the Clown? And yes, it's that serious in my opinion. So people are going in the comments, y'all. They are concerned about these two children. Somebody even chimed in and said they done had the same clothes since the video last week when they was watching Miss Rachel. Okay, since they was watching Miss Rachel. Let's go look. We're gonna go back over there. I thought somebody may have given us a little more insight, but that's all I got for y'all. There should be more coming out. Like if this is really the aunt on the dad's side, and she said, oh, my brother, if this is a real post, there will be a follow-up. Okay, she's not just gonna let this rest, all right? Gigi said Quail was running his mouth about everything. He was friends with trauma. Yes. I don't like 12. He was spilling beans though. Yeah, remember he was talking to Blueface's, Chrisean'S daddy. You don't remember the leaked phone call? He seems to be all like friends with the family, Chassity, Trauma's best friend. So they go way back, if you ask me. They go way back, if you ask me, because there's a leaked phone call of him talking to Chrisean'S daddy, Arthur. Okay? Yeah. And in that leaked video, Arthur was saying that Chrisean was not supposed to be the baby. Chassity was, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Meaning that I'm thinking like when he went away for the 7 years, right? Because Chrisean and Taseki are 7 years apart, that, or I don't know. Maybe they were together. I don't know the trajectory of the time where he was in jail for 7 years and the time, because Chrisean said she was 7 when she met her father, right? So I'm thinking about it while he was in jail. She was out there doing stuff, and ended up having Taseki and Chrisean. Now I know that Petey has a totally last name than all of them, because I saw him when he was playing football. So I don't know if there's another baby daddy involved. I don't know, y'all, but this is some crazy shit. All right. This is some crazy shit. That's all I got to say. And thank you guys for keeping me company in the chat, for letting me know your POV. Your POV is welcome. Just talk to me nice. Okay. You don't have to agree with me. Just talk to me nice. All right. Now, let me go to this. Hold on. Somebody said, I thought the Malones called them trauma family. Shaking my damn head. All right, let me pull this up. Hold on, you guys, because I got to find it. Well, we got to find it. They doing soft PORN online. They out of pocket. Girl. Who is that? I didn't show. Okay. Yeah. Girl, I was scared for a minute. I think I just showed y'all a still picture. Okay. We got to go back to TikTok, y'all, and just look, because I want to see if they got the same clothes on. So let's go back to TikTok. Make sure you guys smash that like button and share out this live. That gets us in the algorithm. Thank you so much, you guys, for tapping into Blone Got Tea. Hold on. Let me go ahead and pull up TikTok again. And we're just going to have to peruse through this right quick, because one of these videos is going to show her showing, yeah, here it go right here. We ain't even have to go far. Shout out to Caramel Tea. I'm sorry, I just fucked it up. Caramel Cock Tea. All right, hold on, y'all. Look how she's holding him in a headlock. Are you dumb?
Right now. About to eat something good.
So it looks like she has to stay in a room where I go gambo.
Oh, I didn't say I was doing that.
Yeah, you are.
When you sleeping. Like I'm in mommy and auntie mode right now. About to eat something good.
So it looks like she has to stay in a room where I go gambo.
Oh, I didn't say I was doing that.
Yeah, you are.
When you sleeping. Like I'm in mommy and auntie mode right now. About to eat something good.
So it looks like she has to stay in a room where I go gambo.
Oh, I didn't say I was doing that.
Yeah, you are.
When you sleeping.
First of all, can you get your dirty, grubby hand out his face? Why does she do that? It irks the fuck out of me. Like, I cannot stand hands and faces. I just can't. And she puts her whole hand in his face all the time. Bitch, that looks so fucking backwards. Why do you do that? Why? That shit is insane. Now, does Junior have on the same outfit that he had on? You guys see Junior's outfit? Is that the same outfit? Or not? I don't know. I'm gonna have to pull up that picture then. I'm gonna have to pull up that video. Hold on, you guys. Let me go ahead and pull it up. And then I guess we'll go to the pastor that spoke out, and then we'll go to their IG to see if there's anything new. Yeah, that's what they're saying. I mean, people are believing that. I don't know what the announcement is that they have on the 19th besides Bino's new music, but she's hinting around at something. I don't think, girl, I don't think he would be that stupid as to get her pregnant. Like, he would be the dumbest ninja on earth if he got Chrisean Rock pregnant. We talking about her in her blueprint, bro. You saw the Blueface 2.0 actually laid out for you, okay? You saw the disaster happen. And you mean to tell me you want to jump in the same cesspool? You want to jump in the ocean with the sharks? That's what you want to do? You don't want to swim with the dolphins, huh? And be safe. You want to swim with the sharks. Because you would be, that would be so just like counterproductive on his part. Like, bro, really? Trauma was getting, you said Trauma was getting, did the same way. I believe Chassity and Chrisean sacrificed him. He was an upcoming artist. Ooh. Now that's deep. That's deep. It's been said that they are setup queens. We don't have to go back over that, do we? Tracy says she was doing it to try to foil Jaden's rollout. Oh, really? Jaden got something going on? I saw Carlissa's live in her IG story, rather, that she was promoting, talking about y'all better look out for Jaden. So maybe that's what she was talking about, promoting some music or something. Wow. You said, was he the one that was unalived at the gas station? Yeah. Yes, he was. He was the one that was unalived at the gas station. And I've played more than once her response, which was nasty, cold, calculated, almost conniving in a way. And it was very deliberate in the way that she was speaking on there. Very, very vile. Very, very vile. Talk of someone who's been unalived. And on top of that, that's your baby daddy. That's the father of your child. Nobody in Chassity family is trying to get Luella or help. I hope Luella escapes Chassity and her damn family. Damn. Yeah, Naples, thank you. Welcome. He says, I remember. I thought Chassity's man passed. Yep, that's who we're talking about. But that's Luella'S baby. That's Luella'S father, right? Yeah. That is actually, I think Trauma is Luella'S father. That's the last baby daddy she was with, right? So you're right. Chassity is booked and busy. Her kids are teenagers, true. And her teenage daughter was not effing with Chrisean. Y'all remember when they was doing that Justin Bieber dance or whatever the hell they was doing? She was not having none of them spirits on her, girl. She was like, no, don't touch me. No, don't touch me. Right? Now, they have a gig coming up, if I'm not mistaken. They have a booking for September 20th. And I'm kind of confused because I think Chassity has 2 bookings in and around that time. I saw a couple of flyers. All right. I saw 2 different flyers with her and Chrisean on it. And then I saw a flyer with her and a woman with blue hair. So I'm not too sure, but they're both supposed to be booked and busy. All right. They made it for the last performance. And that is where Chassity was arrested. Well, she was arrested the next morning. Right. But we all know she went out to support, cross state lines, had 4 charges against her, a warrant since December of last year, and girl, like I say, self-sabotage. We're looking at it over and over and over again. So nobody shed a tear. Nobody fucking shed a tear, okay? Because all this shit could be avoided. All right? That's why it's entertainment. That's why it's entertainment. Everything is entertainment but the children. And that's what we're really here for, right? Inform, engage, and entertain, y'all. I try to wrap it all into one. Facts. Same clothes. Oh my God. Trauma sister needs to call the police on Chrisean, like Chrisean did on Tareen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. When you play with clowns, what happens when they come back to bite? Whatever Monique said, shout out to Monique, girl. Whatever you said, girl. Whatever you said, girl. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. All right. So somebody said for sure. Hold on. Let me try to look. Hold on, y'all. Because we're gonna be able to find it right here. Where now this video is just showing her look how she got him in the headlock. Y'all can't see that? And she thinks that's endearing. She thinks that's the way to deal with a child. She holding it like it's a doll. And look, he just sitting right next to her like a dumb. You dummy. Acting like a junkie. That's what y'all acting like. Look, don't you look like a junkie? Oh my God, it's so sad. It's laughable. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find it where she shows all of, let me see if this is it. No, hold on. Damn, I don't know why they cut it out. Let me see if I can put, wait a minute, hold on, y'all. No, we're going a little bit too far down now. Nope. Look, I'm going to take Pincy's word for it when she says that it's the same clothes because I cannot find the freaking clip. And we don't want to waste too much time on the clip, okay? No, let me go to Junior's clip because we'll know. We can see Junior. We ain't really got to see Luella, but I wanted you guys to see her soiled shirt and see how it's kind of blurry. So somebody pointed out that he had bruises on him. Somebody in my chat even kind of co-signed that. They said it was like red over his eyelid or something like that. But see how you can't really tell unless somebody points it out. But some of y'all good. Some of y'all good. I'm just a little slow. I can't be on everything. But some of y'all are real good. Some of y'all got that eagle eye and be on here sleuthing. So I can't even talk down on that. I just missed it. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Luella. Hold on. And Chrisean. Come on, bro. Junior. Let me see. Cousins. Sorry, y'all. Stop. Okay, let me push it. Hold on, you guys. I know, Stormy. It's the mailman. All right, here it goes, y'all. Here it goes, y'all. Let's see if they got the same clothes on, y'all. Yep, it looked like Junior got on the same sheet. What? We can't play the thing. We won't even play the sound. Would y'all look at that? That boy got on the same outfit. You need to be slapped. And whoever around you need to be slapped too. You need to be slapped too. Because Bino, you would notice if your child was in the same pajamas from 5 days ago. When was this? When the fuck was this? Let's look at the date, y'all, and compare the date. Because this is a shame. Shout out to whoever pointed that out. Shout out to whoever pointed that out. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what date this was on. This was, hold on. This was 4 days ago. 4 days ago. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Hold on, y'all. Let me freeze it. You damn kidding me. You are freaking kidding me. That Chrisean Jr. for sure got the same. Wait a minute. Hold up. Chrisean Jr. for sure got the same outfit on. What are we talking about? His 1-year-old, oh my Lord, 1-year-old cousin Luella. Oh man. I bet she just slamming them in Rosemary Baby's carriage and just slanging them and just putting them off to the side. You can't do that with Luella. She gonna try to climb up out that beat. Girl, this is 4 days ago, y'all. And we don't even need to look up Luella because we can see clearly that Chrisean Jr., and we're going to come on back now. Let's come on back. Chrisean Jr. is clearly in the same outfit that he was in. Wowzers, y'all. Hold on. This is absolutely insane. This family never ceases to amaze me. This family never ceases to amaze me. Let's go back to Bino and Chrisean. I'm going to come back to the chat as well. But y'all, we got to get to the pastor who spoke out. Wait, where am I? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go back to here. Hold on. Let me pull it up so you guys can see. Because we're not going to be able to pull the video that we want up. Hold on, y'all. But they clearly have the same clothes on. Here it go right here. Does she do it in this video? I don't think she does it in this video. Oh yeah, hold on. Now we get ready to see Luella. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure there ain't no music.
Oh, like crazy, bro. It was crazy. What's up?
I think they have to put a time up. My phone would die.
Are you trying? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a baby.
He like when I'm fucking stuff like yeah, I want to tell you something.
You want me to tell you?
It's loud.
You want me to tell
Okay. Or something, shut up.
you? He got something to tell you.
Shut, no, we don't. Hey, this up.
You doing?
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
Stop playing into that shit. You're not saying anything, guys. He's gonna. What's that date? The 19th?
Yeah. My album. So now for my album. What are you talking about my album? Yeah. Both.
Not both. Pick one, but not the one.
He's confused. You tell him.
I am on the 19th.
Okay, y'all, we can clearly see just by the picture, like the thumbnail, that Luella also has the same outfit on, y'all. I was trying to show you guys the one where it shows Luella, but I can't find it. Okay, but we can clearly see that they have the same clothes on. All right. You said Trauma got unalive at the gas station because Chassity pulled a pow pow on him. He took it and left. And Chassity did it. Chrisean told the popos he was armed. So they unalived Trauma. That's fucked up. That is absolutely insane. It really is. This gonna end bad, right? They running and stanking. Y'all, you guys let me know, like, and this is what I want to ask you guys. Do you think that Bino is losing his real fans, right? And I think that's going to F with him. And you don't even see it. And you know how I noticed this? Because in his chat, in his comments, and how upset he often is when he goes live and has to read his comments. And boy, when Chrisean leans over, y'all seen her in his comments. He was like, time him out. Like, it really, really gets to them, y'all. When Chrisean leans over to read his comments too, because a lot of times she has filters on hers, or she'll put a disclaimer and have her, have her mods. If you guys mention anything about Chrisean Jr., you're automatically blocked. Your comment is automatically taken down. So she can pretty much procure, you know what I'm saying, kind of manicure her live. But boy, oh boy, when she looks at somebody else's live and see what they be saying, it hits her where it hurts. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you guys. Because they be tearing her up, right? They be tearing her up. And she don't be feeling that. She's not happy because any other time, when everything is going, everything, when she got everything in our face, her IG stories is filled with fuckery. And when she starts getting serious and post minimal, I know that something has gotten to her and that something is wrong. It's like textbook. I'm seeing the same thing that happened with Blueface, y'all. And I'm just going purely off observation at this point. Okay? Clearly, purely off observation. Okay? But you guys, I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think, I don't know. Bino really thinks his talent and his looks is working for him, but you're working against yourself. That's all I'm saying. You're kind of working against yourself. And the Blueface, like blueprint is, girl, it's not going over well. It's not going over well at all. All right, you guys. Now, what I wanted to show you guys is what this pastor had to say, okay? What this freaking pastor had to say. And I hope I can find it because I was just reading. It just popped in my head. But I was like, I really wanted to let you guys know and let you guys read this because, hey, the church is speaking out. And they are beginning to notice the toxicity, okay, and the demonic way that you move it. Oh, sweet child of God. That's all I got to say. Hold on. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Shout out to my subscribers, my supporters, and my new members. Okay, you guys are everything. Thank you guys so much for pouring in to this channel and believing in my platform. Okay, so hold on. Let me go ahead and pull this up. And I think we've seen all we need to see as far as Chrisean Jr., how she's caring for these children. She's still trying to run around and chase this man that don't want to be chased. And it's obvious you don't want to be saved, okay? All right, so let me pull this up. You guys, welcome to the penthouse, okay? Welcome to the penthouse. That's where I plan to be within the next 3 to 5 years. I think 3 years I'll be in a penthouse, all right? So we might as well get used to it, right? Shout out to all my VIPs and my bougies and my baddies and my soft girl eras and my grown and sexies. Yes, bad marketing for him. Very bad marketing for him, y'all. You see how she hit him in the face? Yeah, Chrisean already putting her hands on Bino. Yeah. I think he's going to bow out before he finds himself in legal trouble. Because that's where you headed next, bro. Have you not seen the Blueface blueprint, the very first one? This is the 2.0. Did you not see it play out? Because you know good and damn well who Chrisean is. You know good and damn well who Blueface is. So we're not even going to play that game with you. Okay? We're not even going to play that game with you. Crustacean about to go. It's coming soon. Yeah, y'all. I'm look, if you guys are looking at the trajectory of what's going on, it's not going to end well. It never does. Like, it could be Jack and Jill. Okay? It could be Hansel and Gretel. Okay? It's not going to turn out well. It's not necessarily the people. It's the pattern. Okay? It's not necessarily the BS. It's the fucking behavior. And I mean that. Like, it's textbook, y'all. And like I said, some of us have twiddled our toes in toxic relationships, and we know all too well how some of this shit plays out. That's the fucked up part about it, is that we cannot separate ourselves from part of the situation, okay? Some of us watch toxic relationships play out every day, whether it's our parents, whether it's us, whether it's somebody else in our family, our cousin, who the fuck knows, okay? It's a fucked up world, all right? And relationships ain't going too good lately. And shout out to the people that are really in a good relationship, in a good spot, because there are people out there that are living their best lives, all right? There are people out there that are really enjoying the fruits of their labor. And shout out to y'all. Kudos to you, bitch. Congratulations. We love to see it, all right? But like I said, y'all, the trauma bonding, the repeating of familiar patterns, the codependency, the trust issues, her snatching the phone, that's purely trust issues. Having difficulty trusting people, even without concrete a reason, right? Fear of intimacy and difficulty with boundaries. These are the poorest boundaries that I've ever seen, okay? Thank God I got out of this behavior, minimal, okay? Not to this extreme, fuck no. But I've had some partners who have taken it there. I can't even lie, y'all. But just thank God, right? That I took the other route out, y'all. That some of us fucking survived. Some of us had to leave with the clothes on our backs. Okay, have you ever been wrapped up with a narcissist? I mean, just seriously, have you ever, fuck a womanizer? Have you ever been wrapped up with a narcissist? I don't give a fuck if it's a communal one. I don't give a fuck if it's an antisocial one. I don't give a fuck if it's, I don't give a damn what kind. I don't give a damn if it's the violent one, which is the most scariest. Some of us escape with our lives. And shout out to the people who had children with them, babies even. You're the real heroes. And there are men and women narcissists. Some men have suffered through women narcs too, y'all. And you fucking made it without getting your ass thrown in jail. And you ain't never touched this hoe. It happens every day, y'all. I just wanted to get that out there because the fuck? Some of y'all escape with your fucking, with your life. And that's it. Good Lord. The fuck? I'm just saying, y'all. And we escaped. And you think this is going to turn out all right? You think this is going to turn out cool? Some of us escaped fucking toxic relationships with our fucking lives by the skin of our teeth. Some of us are still living in fear. Okay? Time heals all wounds, my ass. Anyways, y'all, let's get back to the positivity. Sometimes, I got to get real. And once, we can't always separate ourselves from the things that we're talking about because some of us are fucking involved in this shit. This is the world. The real one. Okay? Bino father a pastor? I bet the church gossiping about Bino? What? His father is a damn pastor? I wonder if they enable his behavior, Bino parents. I hope not. But I don't see, girl, yeah. We ain't too bamboozled and frazzled and sparkly eyed over anybody. Okay? So watch your step. Watch your step. We done seen it all. Okay? Here in America. We done seen it all. All right? From the false prophets to the fear mongers. We don't trust none of you. Some of us have been violated by the very men that were supposed to protect us. The fuck? But I didn't know that. Girl. He said, teach that truth, beloved sister. Girl, hallelujah. Amen. I do. I pray that the children are okay. Let's get to this. Let me pull it up for y'all right quick and I'll get back to the comments. But hold on so I can go back to this and I hope I can find it. We gonna find it because I just read it. Hold on. I read it on Reddit. Read it on Reddit. Hold on, you guys. Let's pull this up. Let me see if I can go out. And where do I go though? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Do I go right here? Is this going to take me back to where I was? Okay, hold on, y'all. Let's go through this. Let me put this up on StreamYard so you guys can see as well. And let's go through it. His mother too? Oh, they the ones that baptized Bino? Oh my God, I am so dingy. I done seen that thing. I didn't know. I didn't even know that. You learn something new every day. That's why I'll listen to a 5-year-old. If they sound like they know what they talking about, I'll listen to a 5-year-old. Okay, just know that. So thank you guys for putting me up. Now I know that now. Didn't even fucking know that. It's today's. Oh no, I was like maybe I shouldn't be cussing. I shouldn't be cussing y'all. Sorry. See, I'm sure his family is talking to him. Yeah, And you talking about you about to call his mama. Girl, you better not call nobody mama nor they sister. Okay? I don't think she's his type. If you have watched last year dating YouTube show, Bino had his pick. She's too big, and he would have made fun of her. Not to be mean, just saying, oh, okay, so you're saying that Chrisean really isn't his type. You saw him on some type of dating show, and Chrisean is not really his type. I believe that he made her his type. Okay, and some people out there are saying that Chrisean and Blueface are built the same right about now. I don't know. Take that for what it's worth, but that's what they saying out here on these social media streets. You say and his daughter together, yet whole family crustacean wasn't there. Oh, okay. And they're singing Yahweh. What'd you say? You thought what? I thought I heard Junior in the background of the live while she hit another man. While she was hitting Bino, he was. Yeah. He was in the background. Naples says Reddit has all the info, girl. Yes, all the info. You say I don't think she truly likes him either. I think it's more a show and a need to have a man pay attention to her. Yeah, and for her to control him. But you ain't controlling him like you think you was controlling Blueface. Okay, Blueface was a little more lenient, a little more dingier, and you caught Blueface off guard. Because I'm here to tell you, once the light bulb went off in his head, he was like, I'm really dealing with a liar. And why do I say this? Because there's a video of him out there saying, I figured her out. And he laid out everything that she did and how he manipulated him and tricked him when he thought he had the upper hand this whole time. Blueface got bamboozled. But once he figured out what Chrisean was about, he flipped the script. Okay, and I don't like the way it went because remember she ended up getting two of her braids. Remember she was bald on one side of her head for a good while. You don't remember the door that he busted down when she took his phone and ran into the bathroom? He busted down that whole door and ripped two braids, looked like three, out of her head. She was bald on one side of her head, wearing a mohawk and filled it with tattoos of crosses and doves, if y'all remember. It seems to have grown in now, thank God. But those days, y'all remember? Y'all remember? All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Hold on. Let me try to find it, y'all. It's not a video either, so it's going to be a post, so I can leave the sound on. Let me go. Somebody said her kids can walk and talk. She is the better baby mama. Ooh. Somebody said, I wish they would shut the F up. Somebody said, I don't see good on either end. LMAO. They must be talking about Bino's baby mama. Oh, here it go, y'all. Here it go. Okay. This was posted 15 hours ago. You guys see it right here. Let's go ahead and blow this up. This is the church folks on Instagram aren't too pleased about the tollgate. Hashtag tollgate. All right. And they are speaking out. Now, who this person is, I don't know. Obviously, he's somebody from church. We're going to look him up. As a matter of fact, let's read this, and then I'm going to look him up too. Now, it's Chris Williams, okay? I don't know what that means, but Chris Williams had a little something to say, and he said, with all respect, I don't want to see no more church videos with her preaching or anything. Please focus on your relationship with the Lord privately. We have to have a standard when it comes to the Lord. We cannot be quiet anymore. It's okay if you are not there, but it's okay if you are not there, but don't portray one day you are there and the next day you are sucking toes. Ooh. Ooh. Somebody said, I just got on this app. Yup, time for bed. Ooh, I would love to see the comments up under here, y'all. First of all, let me look on my phone and see who this person is. This looks like it is definitely Instagram. Hold on. Let's go to Chris Williams and see who this man is. Is he a man of the cloth? Is he a deacon? Is he a usher? No, I better stop playing with this man. Hold on. I don't know who he is. Okay. So according to Instagram, Chris Williams II is an entrepreneur as seen on Fox, NBC, and CBS. He's a businessman, philanthropist, investor, and man of God. Okay. And yeah, he's speaking out on Chrisean'S. So he is a man of God. It looks like his IG page is full of him doing philanthropy, which is the work of the Lord. And it looks pretty much like that's what he's doing. Yeah. Let me see if there's anything on his story.
I read somewhere. Tell me if this is true. At one.
No, he only has one thing. All right. So yeah. So he is a man of God. Like I said, he's a philanthropist. Hold on. What did I just say? Entrepreneur as seen on Fox, NBC, and CBS. He is a businessman, philanthropist, investor, and man of God. And he's a seminary student. So he must be studying the word of God. Okay. He has just about 117,000 followers. And yeah, that's who that man is. And he said, with all due respect, we don't want to see you at no more church videos preaching, okay, hollering out, acting like you saved and sanctified. Meaning we see you zonked out, zoned out, alcoholed up, okay, eyes low, slurred speech, and minimal effort given towards them children that been in the same clothes for 4 damn days. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Can we bring back shame? Please. If only for one night. Can we please bring back shame? And not just as a ritual for the freaking Illuminati. Can we bring back the real shame? Okay? That causes people to get in line. All right? Y'all, yep. So this is what he said. Let me see if there's comments under here. Hold on. Let's look at the comments, y'all, before I let y'all go. Okay. And let me make sure I come back. Let me look at what you guys are saying in the comments, and then we'll read some of these comments. Okay. So I know y'all got a lot to say. I know y'all got a lot to say over up in here. Okay. And let me see what you guys are talking about. You said Bino cussing fans out, getting mad, but he posting all this crap. Yeah, he really those comments are getting to him, and that's exactly why I said what I said about him. You're in over your head, and you're not going to be known for your music like you want to be known for. It's quality over quantity, bro. Somebody say facts on facts. Facts on facts. We love train wrecks, and that's exactly what this is. Yeah, the favorite one. What is up? You know, people are speaking out for themselves, and some people love to see a train wreck. And that's what we're watching, and some people just like to see it. I mean, we're always going to be rubbernecking, no matter what, right? We're always going to be a rubberneck society. I don't know if it's just the fabric of America. I don't know if it's part of American culture or just period, human culture, right? Because no matter where you are, what neck of the woods, what continent you're at, you're going to rubberneck. Okay, you're going to want to see what's going on. I think it's just human curiosity. I really do. I just think it's human curiosity. Okay. Now, somebody said Bino's father a pastor. I bet the church is gossiping about Bino. I wonder if they're enabling Bino's behavior. Yep, she started hitting Bino, and that is not cool. Yeah, y'all, that's not cool. Everything that we saw in that video is not cool. And it's a pattern of behavior that's going to get you landed right back in jail. Talking about, take me to jail. Girl, if you would have touched the hair on them motherfuckers, you would have touched it. If you would have touched a motherfucking mixing table around there, they would have called the police on your ass. Okay? We're not going to have another no jumper where you almost kicking the fucking TV over, all right, and slapping people in the eye. Somebody said Bino doesn't seem like she introduced to his family. Like he introduced her to her family. Yeah. His mother stepped in crustacean wasn't singing. Oh, okay. Y'all, this is crazy. Somebody said, oh man, seen it, lived. You said seen it, lived, never again. Y'all, this is crazy. Pastors' kids, a lot of them is rebellious. Yeah. Yep, a lot of them are. I pray there is no baby on the way. God, please don't let there be a baby on the way. I mean, if not, what can we do? But, you know, we can hope for the best, right? We can hope for the best, y'all. You say, I pray the children are okay. Yep, so do I. Now, let's get to these comments, you guys. Real talk. And that's what we like to have over here, real talk. Shout out to my members. Look, we need to light it up all green, y'all. Let's light up the chat and make it green. That's what I'm talking about. I love to see it. 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 Shout out to everybody in the chat, okay? You was waiting for somebody for the church to say something, girl. Somebody done said something. Somebody done said something. Period. Somebody done said something. You say, really? She's trying to sacrifice Bino and it's backfiring. Yeah, Bino better get the fuck out the way. Bro, you better cut your losses while you can. You already gained, you only have 58,000, I think, followers, bro. You have like 170, almost 180K, okay? You got to know when to hold them and know where to fold them. I'm telling you. What's up, Certified Z? They are inappropriate, both of them, not morals. No morals, no morals. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? Let's get to these comments, you guys, so we can see exactly what they're saying. Mentally ill at its finest, Chrisean and Bino. I think whatever he's sipping on is just making him slow. And, you know, lean make you kind of like slow, move slow. You know what I'm saying? It's moving slow-mo. You know? I don't know. But let's get to these comments and see what they're saying. We may be able to get a little more insight, okay? He said the way she looked in Blueface and Bino's eyes had me hypnotized. Yeah. And I'm not saying there's not something about her. She's just like the ick. You know, there is probably an allure to her. And, you know, niggas love pussy. All right. It's not that hard. They love good head. I mean, come on now. Right? Now, I'm not adding anything or taking anything away from Chrisean. All I'm saying is hashtag save Julie. Hashtag save Luella. Get her to her auntie. Okay? If that's the place where she's supposed to be. Okay? At this point, I feel any place is safer than being with Chrisean, where she's toting him around hotel to motel to Holiday Inn, trying to chase this nigga down while he's spending time with his kids, like, and his baby mamas and whoever else. And you even went to the studio with them 2 kids, because that's where they was at. They was at a studio. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. Let's look at the comments before we leave. I'm dying to see what the comments are saying. All right. Somebody say, don't portray one day you are there and the next day you sucking toes. Somebody cracking up. Oh my God, this is not even funny, y'all. But these comments, it be the comments for me, like seriously. It's about time someone spoke out about the blasphemous hoe. She's been playing in God's and the church's face for way too long with no consequences. These people is upset. They should all get together and put out a joint statement. But it just goes to show the toe sucking is a bridge too far, but not the blatant child AB or sex simulation. Shaking my head. Exactly. So that's what pushed y'all buttons, right? That she playing with God, which is understandable. But bro, what about the child, the blatant neglect? What about that? Are we losing touch with reality? Are we just going to let anything just slide by just to fit in, just to be comfortable? No, because guess who's not comfortable? Chrisean Jr. Okay? Guess who's probably not comfortable. Little 1-year-old Luella, right? Guess who's not probably getting what they want? The most vulnerable victims, the ones that suffer the most are the children. Okay? Somebody said ass backwards, SMH. Somebody said, right, thank you. Oh yeah, church folks. Can you turn a blind eye to the AB? Just be sure to send us your tithes and your offerings. However, toe sucking is too far. Exactly. Why weren't you guys sounding the alarm from the get-go? It took toe sucking for you guys to even say anything. And I get what the chat is saying. Somebody say, I agree 100%. Sick of seeing her neglected child. She's disabled while being HI on D-rugs and alcohol while she chases D. Then the next day she's screaming Yahweh into people's faces. She's in no position to be preaching or acting like she sings the loudest in the choir. Okay? Somebody said, meanwhile, her brainless fans, ooh, they is going in on these comments. Somebody else said it's giving the lights are out or on, but nobody's home. Somebody else said it's giving the wheel is spinning, but the hamster is dead. Somebody said the wheel is spinning, but the hamster is dead. Somebody said it's giving the blind leading the blind. Now that's what it is giving. It's definitely giving the blind leading the blind. One of y'all better grab a motherfucking stick and see your way through hope. Because like I said, this is going to backfire on y'all. It really is. It's going to backfire on y'all. And you guys are going to pay the ultimate price. All right? And if Bino thinks that his talent is really working for him, you're working against yourself, bro. All right? You are taking the spotlight off of your music and putting it on the antics, right? And you men are so hell-bent on getting back at Blueface that it's unreal. Like, what is this, like, this rivalry that you guys have against each other? Like, or that you guys have for Blueface? I don't know what Blueface has done to y'all, but you can tell that first of all, this man is not in love with Chrisean, okay? And if she can't recognize the love bombing right in your face, this is the phase, y'all, of an effing narcissist or any womanizer at this point. Because you don't have to be a narcissist to use narcissistic tactics, okay? You don't. Selfishness, ego, fucked up disposition, lack of empathy. That's all it takes. So we don't need no diagnosis. We don't need any of that. That's all I got for y'all. Somebody said they delusional as hell. Somebody said already messing things up with the church crowd. Yeah, and finally people are figuring out how fake she is. Yeah, y'all. So those are the comments up under there. And this is where we're at. This is where we're at, y'all. This is where we're at. This is insane. And you know, another thing that I wanted to point out is her pattern of behavior has not changed. I don't see any change. I don't see any growth. I don't see any maturity emotionally, psychologically, verbally, mentally. Bona fide diabolical demon. That's what they're saying in the chat. Mentally ill at its finest, Chrisean and Bino. Bino, they throwing you under the bus now. First, they just thought you was a little odd looking. I think you're cute, honestly. But they saying you're a little odd looking, okay? And your rap ain't rapping. Now, I like your little songs. They cute. You make them for your peers. You don't necessarily make them for me. And I'm definitely not living any type of your lyrics at all, unless you saying, thank God, and we love Jesus. All right? So who am I? You know, who am I? I think maybe my input on your music is maybe irrelevant. You know, I don't know what the new sound is, but I kind of like the flow of your music, and you know what? You took that you took that from Chrisean. You did, because she does that a lot in her music, where she has that little melody, that kind of like humming melody that you notice about her songs. It's a ride, it's a ride, it's a ride, and look me in my eye, to see I'm on a ride. Yeah. You kind of took that little melody part. We peep you, bro. We peep you. Okay? We peep you. They are very inappropriate, yeah. But that's what I got for y'all. Chrisean going from pillar to post. She's going from pillow to post. It would be nice if she got the needed help and streamed that journey with herself and Junior. It's so easy, Certified Z. It is so easy, girl. You would have triple the people if you would just turn your damn life around and do the right thing. Like, and the thing is, you know what you're supposed to be doing. You know. But you kind of choose to be toxic on purpose. And where's the fun in that? You know what I'm saying? Well, most of us were toxic or living outside of God. We really didn't know what we were doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we knew right from wrong. Yeah, we knew having sex outside of marriage was called whatever it's called, adultery or whatever. We knew that was wrong, right? We knew it was wrong. But I'm talking about just in the total sense of how we were living our lives. We really didn't realize it. You understand what I'm saying? When we were trying to make those toxic relationships work, we weren't sitting there like, I'm in a toxic relationship. I'm trying to make it work, but I shouldn't. I know God is, you weren't thinking that. You were thinking, God, please help me in my relationship. We gotta make it work. I don't want to break up from him. He don't want to break up from me. Please. We was including God in our, and that's for the majority of us. We didn't choose to be toxic. We didn't know any better. We weren't as enlightened as we thought we were. Right? And those who get it, get it. All right. The real recognize real, but we also recognize fake. So shout out to the people that are actually picking up what I'm putting down. Okay. But it's a difference when you know and you choose, even with God, because the intent of the heart, God goes by the intent of the heart. Even though we may have been raised in as much sin, raised in as much HE double hockey sticks, doing the most, God went to by the intent of our heart. You understand? He knows the difference of if you're choosing to be toxic just to be toxic, or you're doing it because you're leaning on your own understanding, right? Or you're trying to handle everything on your own, which often is one of our downfalls. That's why we fall down 9 times and we get up 10, okay? Those are one of the things we fall down on, okay? Trying to save a toxic relationship, including God in that, in our prayers at night, thinking that this is the right thing to do, right? Trying to help someone that we shouldn't be helping. We know that now, but duh, back when I was 24, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be helping this number. I thought I was doing the right thing. Like, right? You guys get it? Yeah, so this is where we're at, y'all. He says it's been one event after another. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Why did she threaten to pew him on live in the foot? What? I didn't even know that. It's just so many clips, y'all. It's just so much out there. But at the end of the day, the way that she treats people, there is a pattern. All right. We've heard Jay speak on it. We've heard Marsh speak on it. We've heard her stylist speak on it. We've heard her best friend Bree, I think it was Bree, speak on it. We've heard Ronnie speak on how she treats people, how she talks down on people because she got a little bit of money, a little bit of motherfucking fame, girl. But these is going to cut you down to size. Now, what I want to do before I let you guys go is give you guys a little bit example of people that are speaking out. Where are my receipts? Well, we're not a fly on the wall, but I'm about to show you 3 flies on the wall, okay? And you can do with this information what you wish, all right? I encourage you to do your own research. But it don't take a rocket scientist, bitch. It don't take a rocket scientist. All right, let's get into the first clip. And this is just an attest to her character and how she treats people and how she thinks of others. All right. Let me show Jay first. All right. Let's go ahead and get into Jay speaking on Chrisean'S character, morals, and integrity. Let's go.
Gracious person, so I was cutting a lot of people out for bullying me, and I'm just cutting a lot of people out of my life, like negative people that bullied me, people that bullied me and didn't even notice they were bullying me. And I'm just a gracious person, so I was allowing them to be themselves. And then now I'm just tired of people being themselves. And well, I'm not tired of people being themselves. I'm tired of allowing people around me to change. And then I'm like, bitch, I knew you was like that. Or like cutting a lot of people out of my life, like negative people that bullied me, people that bullied me and didn't even notice.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna play another video, but Melanin Mommy, where is she? She just said, hold on. Melanin Mommy just said, update, y'all. Chassity is being released today. Go to Corey Lombardi. Hold on Instagram. Hold on. Let me go there. Hold on, you guys. Let's go to Corey Lombardi on Instagram so you guys can see as well. So Chassity's being released today, y'all. Way ahead of her next court date, which is October the 10th. Let me see. Hold on, you guys. Let me look it up first. Now, remember, Chassity was arrested in Connecticut at about 6:30 in the morning after Testimonies and Chrisean'S performance, where she crossed state lines to go see Chrisean and Testimonies perform. You said Corey Lombardi. Here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and pull this up. And let's see the latest. Shout out to Melanin Mommy for bringing us this latest tea. Thank you so much, girl. Where is it though? Okay, hold on. Let me bring it up. I'm going to share this tab. We are on Instagram, you guys. Corey Lombardi. Feel free to go there and look up the story or the post. I mean, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, so let me pull this up. Well, maybe the niece doesn't have to come get Luella after all, right? Okay. Now, here it goes right here. All right, so custody date is September 18th, which is today. EDT. Custody status is out of custody. Okay. Custody detail is general release. Reporting agency, of course, is Connecticut Department of Corrections, and they have the address and so forth and so on. It says Chassity had a hearing today and is being released. The records are still catching up online, but it's official. Welcome home, shorty. Now go and snatch Luella up from Crystal Rock. Okay? Immediately. Let's see what he posted on the next page. Oh, that was it. That's it, y'all. So she's been released. Okay. What is this right here? A GoFundMe for wait a minute. Let's look at this, y'all. This is a GoFundMe for Ronnie, whose real name is, can you guys see it? Yeah. So there's a GoFundMe. It says, join us in remembering Karen M. Can. Karan M. Can. And they have raised a little over 4K. Their goal is 15. Yeah, so here's the GoFundMe in support of Junior's father, Ronnie's funeral costs. Let's stand together as a community and help his family send Ronnie off the proper way. When was this? Oh, this is old, y'all. This is old. Okay. These must be pinned. Okay, these are pinned. All right. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, so that's the latest, y'all. And what is this right here? Let's just look and see what this is. Yep, she got that. Is that same outfit she had on? Or is that a different outfit right here? Somebody said, man, somebody need to go get Chassity's daughter from Crystal Rock. Shorty is the last person Chassity should have left her child with, especially a child as active and full of life as Chassity's. Shorty got Luella out here with her hair not combed, clothes not clean, just looking any old kind of way, Slim. That's wild, because Chassity doesn't even play like that about Luella. We all see how Crystal Rock cares for Junior. Man, just look at how Shorty is holding Junior in slide 2. Uh-oh, let's go to slide 2. This is where she got him in a chokehold. Look how she holding her baby. Oh my God, y'all. That's all I got for y'all. I don't know what more you want from me. That's all we got. Chassity's been released. All right. Facts, Blone, some were evil for a relationship. Yeah, some of us were. Glad Chassity is getting released. Yes, we are. We're glad she's getting released. Pay your dues. You got to go to court. Whatever the judge says, he says. But if you free and they let your ass out, we glad you out. Okay? We don't wish nobody to be in jail if they can get out. Okay? And we are not the judge or jury. We are not the judge or jury, y'all. Okay? All we can do is go by what we hear. We weren't there, you know, and just wish the best. Okay? Positive vibes always. Welcome, Dorothy. Thank you so much for your comment. You say bodies be dropping around Chrisean. She on demon time. Is that what she really should be on? No, y'all? Because that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. Okay, so I got one more clip for y'all. You guys heard what Jay had to say. Now, I want to play an old clip. Okay, this is when Chrisean was first born, because Chrisean still got them hospital bands on. But I want you guys to peep. She's with K Suave, she's with DJ Sky, and she's with, I think, a couple of other people. But I want you guys to pay attention to how she talks to DJ Sky in the situation. Okay, let's go.
I think this year
Something we gotta take care of them all. That's what we breathing. Feel me? I already did. No, I didn't.
Alright, cool.
No, but I appreciate you. So kind for that though. Yeah.
Wait, what can they help with?
Nothing, bro.
Nothing. They don't even. What? Sky, mind your business. Right? You just made it uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable.
Face back on, now he's putting this old bitch on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody using my name to carry weight. Fuck them niggas.
Ban high.
For real, I don't think it's true. I think it's
Now, you know what I noticed in this video? First of all, how clingy she is with every man that she's with. They always got to be kissy, kissy, huggy, huggy, matchy, matchy, twinsy, twinsies. Like, girl, you are making me throw up a little bit in my mouth every time I see that. All right? I'm seeing how you are talking to people, how you are treating people, and how you just, Sky, you just ruined everything. No, bitch, you ruined everything. with your badass attitude and your nasty ways. Okay. Another thing I noticed that Jay said about you, which these are your best friends speaking. These are people that actually live with your ass. Okay. And she said that all you do is sit up and talk about people. And every time we find a clip of you, you're sitting up there talking about somebody. But it's almost incessant. Did you guys see the latest one where they were trying on clothes and Bino and she didn't know the camera was on? That's a messy ass cameraman. But shout out to you. You clocked that. But they didn't know that they were on, and she was just talking about Bravo and just yapping. Girl, that's all you do is sit up and talk about people. That can become tiring. Who wants to be around that all the fucking time? That's another thing that I noticed about her that is annoying. Listen to what she's saying right now. She's just sitting up just talking about people. Just girl. Just yapping.
Face back on, now he's putting his old bitch on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody using my name to carry weight. Fuck them niggas.
Bam high.
For real, I don't think it's you. I think it's year high. What do you mean?
Something we gotta take care of them all. That's what we breathing. Already did. No, I need
All right, cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, I mean, she had a hearing today, but did she get out on bond, or was she just released, y'all? That's a great question. I would like to know that too. I'm going to go ahead and look into that, you guys. That's great news if she is. Somebody said, "Amen." What is up, Mojo? What is up, Mojoshi? Welcome. Thank you so much for joining my live. Great news, and let trauma's family help. Yeah. I'm glad you out, Chassity. We don't wish nobody in jail, okay? If you can get out. Shit, if you can get out, we happy. Okay? We are happy because you get to be with your daughter. And I don't know if we're picking the lesser of two evils, but the child always looks well kept. I'm not gonna question her love for her child. And we're just gonna leave it at that, you know. He says showing the difference. He looks so small. I know, doesn't he? Looks like a bruise is on Junior's face. There is. There's several of them. There are several bruises on Junior, y'all. Okay. Great share, later, sister. Bye. Thank you so much for tapping in. Yeah, y'all. This is all I got. I've got one more video that I want to show you. Yeah, Ray couldn't stand it either. I mean, Roy couldn't stand it either. Yeah. And remember, he was the one who had to get her out of her depression. She has bouts of depression, y'all. And I'm not putting that past anybody. A lot of people suffer from depression. A lot of people suffer from anxiety. A lot of people suffer from PTSD. And my heart goes out to those people, all right, whose lives are affected by that. It's not a laughing matter, all right? There's nothing to look down on. We can't just take one person and, equate that to every person that may be suffering from this, okay? Chrisean is always plotting on something very calculated. Exactly. Her loud and rude behavior, most definitely. Now I'm going to show you guys this one more video. I think this is her stylist speaking out. Let's go ahead and get into this last clip.
See what I'm saying? She's very disrespectful. She treats people like she's above everyone because she has a little bit.
You act like you can't see.
See what I'm saying? She's very disrespectful, and she treats people like she's above everyone because she has a little bit of money, fame, clout.
Ghostbusters.
So she disrespected her stylist.
Can you make it tight as my leg? Like, can you? And you act like you can't see.
See what I'm saying? She's very disrespectful, and she treats people like she's above everyone because she has a little bit of money, fame, clout, and she thinks she's above everyone, In my eyes, everybody's equal. She disrespected her stylist.
Can you make it tight as my leg? Like, can you? And you act like you can't see.
See what I'm saying? She's very disrespectful, and she treats people like she's above everyone because she has a little bit of money, fame, you know, clout, and she thinks
It says Chrisean'S ex. What does it say? Hold on, y'all. Let me turn the sound off. It says Chrisean'S ex-best friend exposes her for being disrespectful to him and her team. Okay. He was her cameraman. He was her camera guy, and he says, damn, I didn't even see it. So that's who's speaking, okay? And he says he couldn't do the job because Chrisean was so disrespectful to him. All right. So I just want to give you guys a taste of what people are saying out there who have worked closely with Chrisean. They're saying she's rude, she's disrespectful. We don't like working with her. Yeah, y'all. That's what's going down. But you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys are part of the replay gang, go ahead and let me know. Leave a comment. Okay. Thank you guys so much for my new members. Thank you for my supporters and my VIPs. I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, I will be back for another video. I guess we don't have to do the Chassity update because we now have Chassity update because she's about to get out. I mean, she's out. All right. So I may be back with the a little update on Bad Baby because I've done stories on her and videos on her before. If not, you guys know I will be back with more of the messy on the social media streets. Okay, most definitely. All right. I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for the love. You said Chrisean cussed that dude out who made her merch last year. Damn shame, y'all. Damn shame. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I will see you guys on the next video. Until next time, America.